Show that c and 2c are both roots of the equation x cubed plus 1 minus 3c times x squared plus 2c squared minus 3c times x plus 2c squared is equal to 0, and find the other root of this equation. So we're going to start with c, and we're going to substitute c into our equation and show that it equals to 0. So f of c is going to be c cubed plus 1 minus 3c times c squared plus 2c squared minus 3c times c plus 2c squared. C cubed is just c cubed. 1 times c squared is just c squared. Minus 3c times c squared is minus 3c cubed. Then 2c squared times c is 2c cubed. And minus 3c times c is minus 3c squared. We bring down the plus 2c squared. Then c cubed plus 2c cubed is 3c cubed. And c squared plus 2c squared is 3c squared. Bring down the minus 3c cubed and bring down the minus 3c squared. Then 3c cubed minus 3c cubed cancel, and 3c cubed squared minus 3c squared cancel. So we're left with 0, therefore c is a root, and therefore x minus c is a factor. So now we're going to do the same, but this time with 2c. So we have 2c cubed plus 1 minus 3c times 2c squared plus 2c squared minus 3c times 2c plus 2c squared. 2c cubed is 8c cubed. 2c squared is going to be 4c squared. 2c squared times 2c is going to be 4c cubed. Minus 3c times 2c is minus 6c squared. And we bring everything else down. 1 times 4c squared is 4c squared. Minus 3c by 4c squared is minus 12c cubed. And we bring everything else down. We bring down the 8c cubed. Then the minus 12c cubed plus 4c cubed will give us minus 8c cubed. And then we bring down the 4c squared and the 2c squared to give us 6c squared. And bring down the minus 6c squared. And then 8c cubed minus 8c cubed cancel. 6c squared minus 6c squared cancel. We're left with 0. Therefore 2c is a root, and therefore x minus 2c is a factor. So our factors are x minus c and x minus 2c. We multiply these out to get x squared minus 3cx plus 2c squared. So this is now a factor of our equation. So we found our factor to be x squared minus 3cx plus 2c squared, and we're going to divide this into x cubed plus 1 minus 3c times x squared plus 2c squared minus 3c times x plus 2c squared, and we're going to use our long division method using the bus stop. So we take the highest power of x inside the bus stop, which is x cubed, divided by the highest power of x outside the bus stop, which is x squared. And x cubed divided by x squared is x, so x goes on top of the bus stop. We're going to multiply x by x squared minus 3cx plus 2c squared. And we end up with x cubed minus 3cx squared plus 2c squared x. So this goes under the bus stop. We're going to change the signs. The new signs are written in red. X cubed minus x cubed will cancel. Minus 3cx squared plus 3cx squared will cancel, leaving us with 1 times x squared, which is x squared. 2c squared x minus 2c squared x will cancel, leaving us with minus 3c times x. And we bring down the 2c squared. Then we repeat the process. Take the highest power of x inside the bus stop, which is x squared, divided by the highest power of x outside the bus stop, which is also x squared. X squared divided by x squared is 1, so 1 goes on top of the bus stop. And then we're going to multiply 1 by x squared minus 3cx plus 2c squared. and we obviously get x squared minus 3cx plus 2c squared, which we write underneath the bus stop. And all of this is going to be equal to 0. So we're going to change the signs. X squared minus x squared will cancel, minus 3cx plus 3cx will cancel, and 2c squared minus 2c squared will cancel, so we're left with a remainder of 0. So we end up with x squared minus 3cx plus 2c squared as one of our factors, and x plus 1 as our other factor. Therefore, c, 2c, and minus 1 are the roots of our equation.